Hello, beautiful YouTube family. I'm going to wait for someone to come in so I can tell whether you can hear me or not. Because if it's too windy, I'll maybe share this from the car instead. So, if you're there, can you come in and say hello? In the meantime, I'll show you the beautiful creation I've been making. So let me know if there's anybody there, because it's showing me there's nobody here, but there's a like, so that's interesting. Just pop in your chat if you can hear me okay. Thank you. Hey, Lisa. Okay, can you hear me okay, darling? I've had the most adventurous morning. Isn't it beautiful? Nick! I've been down here for like 3 hours now, maybe. And on the Equinox, I like to give thanks for all the beautiful abundance that I have in my life. You can hear me. Thank you, darling. Hey, Billy. And I would just love to share my morning with you, if I may. So I got down here early for the sunrise, and just as I was arriving, the sun was just coming out here from the clouds, and it was just red. It was red, and I spent ages like just creating my little mandala of peace, joy, gratitude, and thanks. There's flowers from my garden here. There's feathers. There's water that I collected. There's salt. There's something that represents all the elements. And so I spent the morning, just walk with me. I spent the morning creating this, and all the while giving thanks for all that I have, and so I've just kind of been here, with my own thoughts, and I've had a few encounters that I would love to share with you. So the first was a gentleman, and hi Ivana, hi Willow, Rachel, blessed Equinox, everyone. So my first encounter was this gentleman from London, and he came down and was like, oh, does anybody get in that water? And I says, well, usually I do, actually, but I've had the flu, and I mean, if I said upgrade to him, he probably wouldn't get it, right? So I said, I've had the flu, and it's not great to get in cold water, until I'm fully recovered. And anyway, we just shared like this 5 minutes, and he was like just looking at the sea, and I said, you should just like dip your toe in. So he did, and then I saw him paddling, and like he had a little splash, and we just had a little chat for 5 minutes about how he lives in London, and how he's turning his phone off, and embracing nature, and he's up here visiting, and it was just a lovely conversation with a stranger, So I gave my thanks for that. Hi, Corey. Miriam. So it just made me really happy to have this interaction with a stranger, So in the middle of my creation, I had a opalite heart. And I walked down just to the water to have a little paddle myself. And this woman comes along with her dog, and she's like, oh, are you not getting in? And I says, oh no, not today, like same story. She says, oh, I love the cold water. So we spoke about cold water and how long she's been doing it for. She's got a tub in her garden too. And her dog was just like, I went to speak to her dog, and her dog was like a little bit, a little bit, I'm not sure. She told me how she'd lost another two of her dogs just in the past 2 weeks, and my heart just went out to her. And I could really see that she was in pain, the loss with the loss of these animals. And we had this beautiful little interaction, and I just really felt I wanted to give her like the little polite heart that was in the middle of this. So I kind of ran after her. And I was like, "Excuse me, Dora, the Jarve, hello, Angie." So like I ran after her, and I was like, "Excuse me, can I give you this, please?" And she just broke down, and I just held her. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. And I just stood and I just held her. Because she just needed it. She just needed to have this release of losing her love. And I came away and I was like, whoa, like I've just had the most beautiful interaction with two strangers, two people I might never ever see again in my life. And I've been going down this journey a little bit with Jesus and God, and I've never resonated with Jesus, and I've never resonated with God. Like I resonate with the original creator of my soul, and of course I believe in a higher power, if you will. But there's been so many gods walk the planet. Like, what God? So I've been spending this morning, really thinking about that and thinking about what that is, and I really believe like I can connect to Mother Earth. And appreciate her and her beauty and her love. But I never really had, like, my father wasn't really a father, and he died this year. And this isn't anything bad about him. He didn't know any better. Like, I love my dad, and he's at peace now, and that's beautiful. But do any of us really have that father figure? I don't know if you do. I'm so happy for you. But I think I have issues with God because I have issues with my father. And I'm delving into this because this is something that I need to heal. It's something I need to heal. That I can use the term creator, but I can't use the term God. So as I've been giving gratitude and connecting to the original creator of my soul, and looking at the interactions this morning, I got a message from God. And it was very simple. It's love one another. One another. Love one another. Because we all are one. It's all us. We're all different, another, right? We're all different. We all have, these strangers in my life that have spent this very, very brief little glimpse, but there was love there. There was love, for two strangers. And that's creator, that's source, that's God working through us. It's just love. Eric! Yeah, it's just love. And so, what does it matter? What does it matter if I have God issues or daddy issues? It's all just me. It's all just issues I have with myself. So it's interesting that this is what I'm healing, and I love that I've just sat in one space this morning, and there's been so many people come by. Most of them completely avoid me because I'm sitting playing in the sand with stones. That's beautiful, Corey. We came to Gaia to remember love again. And most people just are giving me a wide berth, I'm burning sage and incense and, playing in the sand. But it shows to me that your vibe attracts your tribe, These people were drawn to talk to me. And it's got me thinking, maybe I just need to sit in my own sometimes in one space and allow these connections to happen, because I saw God in these connections. I saw Creator. I saw love. And then this was really funny. So there was this guy, and he was tall, like he was dark, he was quite a big stocky guy, and he had this tiny little sausage dog. The little dogs with the little legs. And so I was like, good morning, and I could tell he was a little uncomfortable, right? He's like, oh, it's a brisk day today, and I'm like, yeah. So anyway, we walked by, but on the way back, his sausage dog, and it just sat like right there and took a big dump, right? Took a big poop. The sausage dog took a big sausage poop, and he was mortified, right? And I just started laughing like so much, because the universe was really pushing this guy like out of his comfort zone. And he came in, he's like, I'm mortified. And I said, please don't be, because I was just laughing so much. I said, please don't be, because that is so funny. And thank you so much, because that's just made my day. Like, I'd gone from quite this heavy loving encounter of grief, into this sausage coming over and shitting on my art. And it was so funny. And I just gave gratitude for it all, because that too is God, that sense of humor, that and I'm just really feeling like bliss and love today. My heart's just, for how far we've all come and where we've come from. And I watched this film the other day when I was upgrading on my sofa. I never watched the telly, but I watched a film. What was it called? It was called, oh gosh, I can't remember. It's a 1980s film, and it was basically about an alien who came to Earth. And anyway, so he said something in it that was really profound, and he said, you humans are always at your best when you're at your worst. When you're at your worst. And so true, we're at our best when we're at our worst. So all the suffering and the pain, the trauma. Starman. I think it was Starman, actually, Rachel Johnson. It was. All this, everything we've been through for these, past years, and, all. Maybe we had to go through it to get to our best. And that's certainly where I am, I'm so grateful to be living my best life, to feel free, to be free to come down here by myself and, oh, come on, little fly, want to sit and play in the sand and not give a shit what everybody else thinks, and for, little sausage dogs to actually give a shit. And to hold this space, where people can come, and if they want to come and talk to me, they can, and if they need a hug, they can have a hug, and if they want to laugh, we'll laugh, and if their sausage dog wants to shit on the on the abundance, the gratitude mandala, then I'm grateful for it all. And I just wanted to share that with you. So the message today is love one another. And it wasn't enough to write it in the sand. I had to sculpt it. So that's the message that I'm leaving. My footprints in the sand. In the hope that it will, somebody will see this message today and, it'll resonate with them too. So if you feel drawn today, maybe just pick yourself up and set the intention to have an encounter with God and a stranger today. I also watched a film called The Shack. My mum recommended it. And that was about, broke me in two and pulled me apart, but it was beautiful. I recommend that too, The Shack. Love, Creator, God, what is that in the water? Whatever title, I think that's a seal. Oh no, it's a bird. Don't have my glasses on. Darn it. Is that Cuber? If you're here, you'll know that I don't really pronounce people's names very well, but you're very welcome. You're very welcome. The Cubber? Sorry. Can I call you the NC? NC's in the house. Happy Equinox to you, NC. Welcome to the family. Yeah. So maybe just be open, because we get as much back as we give out. And I'm so grateful that I took this time today to pause and to witness and to have these interactions with God in strangers, because we are God and God is us and we are one. So love one another. Oh, see Eric just consoled a stranger as he responded to a DOA call and chatted with the daughter to calm immediate grief. Thank you for your service, Eric. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you all, and share my love, my gratitude. I love our family, I love our YouTube family. I love you all. I'm so grateful for you all. I'm so grateful to share this space with so many beautiful hearts. Thank you for the pain that you've tolerated. Thank you for the trauma that you've gone through. Thank you for making it through, and thank you for still holding it together and being in love. And thank you for still being compassionate. And thank you for still being kind. It's important. And you make a difference. And we make a difference. On that note, I'm gonna go before it gets too busy down here. But I send you peace and love and joy. You have made it through that, girl. You're here. You're here right now. You're already doing it. You're already doing it, that girl. You're already doing it. I love you and I believe in you. And thank you. Thank you. Happy Equinox all. I feel the energies are very blissful today. Very peaceful and very blissful. So love one another. And thank you for being here. Have the best day. Have a heavenly day of heaven on earth.